back to Alaskan Ballistics. Got Chuke's Outdoor Adventures.
What's up, guys?
We are doing 270 versus 6.5 Creedmoor. And a lot of people say, why would you versus these? But to be honest with you, for Alaskan game, you know, which one is better? Caribou, sickle black-tailed deer, black bear, small black bear, which one is better?
They're medium-sized games, so
yeah,
either would make sense. People hunt with both.
Yeah, so I'd say let's go 6.5 Creedmoor. It's going to have less recoil, and 6.5 Creedmoor is also going to have better ballistic coefficients. 6.5 Creedmoor is going to have better standard deviation in their velocity. So we are going to do, on my part one, Barnes LRX. You know, my favorite hunting bullet is basically what it is. I bought Chuke a box for $270, and I had a box left over from hunting caribou this year and sighting the rifle in, which we didn't shoot the caribou this year with this, but my wife hunted with this 6.5 Creedmoor that we got a deal on. And honestly, I like the 6.5 Creedmoor as a cartridge, but I wouldn't have bought it for a hunting cartridge if I didn't get a deal on this rifle. So this is a Savage Model 16. It was normally one of those combo guns. I took the cheap Nikon scope off, put a little bit better Nikon scope on, and put it in some nice Vortex rings and a Leupold base, one-piece base, so it's really strong action. And it shoots less than 1 MOA with that Barnes LRX. I think Courtney got 2 shots at 100. We were kind of sighting it in fast, but they were right at 3/4 of an inch. And then the barrel got pretty hot because we were sighting in fast. But that's one thing with these hunting barrels. You got to really take your time between shots. But,
especially mine. That's a pencil barrel. Yeah,
that pencil barrel on your gun, your scope weighs more than your gun. This is the Kimber Mountain Ascent in 270 Winchester. And we'll be shooting the 129 grain Barnes LRX out of this. And we'll be shooting the 127 grain Barnes LRX out of this.
So the bullet weights are fairly similar.
Fairly similar. We'll shoot them over the chronograph, let you see the power difference. And then we will shoot them into some pork shoulders, and behind the pork shoulders some ballistic gel, and behind the ballistic gel some water jugs. So we will let you see what's going on there. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Here we go. We got 6.5 Creedmoor versus 270 out here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Got my Savage versus his mountain rifle. Except for the muzzle brake on the end, I think they're both 22-inch barrels. We'll see how this goes. Here we go. Barnes LRX, 127 grain, 6.5 Creedmoor over the chronograph. Here we go. Yeah. Get steady here. $28.58. $28.20. $28.10. $28.08. And I'm going to put one more round in there so we have an even 5. That was only 4 in the magazine. And so, got a few rounds left over from hunting this year and sighting it in. So one more round to do 5. $28.39. So all within 50 feet per second. That's pretty good, but still not the standard deviation I was hoping for out of the 6.5 Creedmoor. Pretty good though, just above probably average what the box says at 28.15, which is what the box says. So now let's load up the 270 Winchester. And good thing we're not doing an accuracy test today. Firing this lightweight Kimber Mountain Ascent really fast can be a little bit brutal on the barrel. It does hold 5, huh? That's good.
You never fired it before yet either, huh?
No, actually I haven't fired it. I gotta turn that scope down from 12 power to like 3, 4.5 to see my chronograph here. 31.36. So pretty significant, almost 300 feet per second more. Or 300 feet per second more, yeah. 31.95. And I can say for a fact here that this thing doesn't kick anymore because probably because of that good muzzle brake. 31.11. I pulled that one. I didn't get a good read. I jerked it for some stupid reason, just being cold, I think. 31.12. And then let me put one more in it. I screwed it up. That's what Chuck does best. That's what Chuke does best too. 31.67. So the standard deviation was a little bit better with the 6.5 Creedmoor. I did feel a little bit more recoil with this. But yeah, 6.5 Creedmoor versus 270, Barnes LRX. Look at the add-up slide and compare the numbers. And then we're going to do the pork shoulder penetration test.
So, thank you for watching so far. We have the 6.5 Creedmoor versus the 270 Winchester. The numbers are about what you expect. I will let you pause the video here, and you can read the numbers for yourself. Of course, the standard deviation was better in the 6.5 Creedmoor, and that is what we expected. Of course, the energy and the feet per second are way faster in the 270, which is about what we expected. Now let's see if it does more damage in a pork shoulder test. This week's shout out goes to Alaska Viking. Alaska Viking, go check them out on Facebook and YouTube. There's a lot of Alaska stuff, some hunting stuff. Go check them out.
Here we go, 6.5 Creedmoor, Barnes LRX. Chuke had to get his truck in the video. He's proud of his new to him truck. And that's cool, I am too. It's pretty nice. All right, here we go. 6.5 Creedmoor, we're at 25 yards. We got a pork shoulder, a 4-inch thing of Ballistics gel, and water jugs behind that. Here we go. All right, let's go see what we did and if we caught it.
Oh man, shredded the ribs.
Yeah, that pork shoulder. Look at that. A big old greasy thing right there.
Big old hole. See if it, what kind of hole we put. Oh yeah.
In the ballistic gel.
Yeah, this hole.
Right here.
Yeah.
There's a hole. You don't really see a trail much. Your gel's too dark, but it came out kind of lower.
There's the bullet.
Yep, it's in the third water jug.
Third jug back.
Part of it's in the third jug back, fourth jug back.
Oh wow.
Wow, that was 6.5 Creedmoor.
Interesting.
So at 25 yards, it ought to do a number on a deer for sure.
There's a pedal.
Yeah, there's a pedal in the first jug.
Pedal in the second.
Yeah, pedal in the third.
Or
A
third.
good portion of the jacket. And that's what these LRXs do. Their pedals break off, and I'm okay with that. I mean, the core keeps penetrating through.
Yeah.
So, nothing like touching the cold water, and it's less than freezing out here. There's another pedal right there.
Another pedal.
Yeah, here's the first two pedals.
Okay.
And then,
It's like the bullet.
it's like the main core of the bullet. It's in the fourth jug. Yeah, 6.5 Creedmoor. There we are.
Decent.
We might have lost a pedal in the ballistics gel. We'll have to look, because I thought they had 4 pedals. But yeah, that's the Barnes LRX. I didn't actually get mine or Courtney's out of the Caribou. We're in the 7 Ren mag, so mine didn't have an exit wound either at 459 yards, but I could not find that bullet. And I missed it somehow. That's probably what it was. I dug through the heart and everything. But that's 6.5 Creedmoor. That'll certainly kill anything in Alaska with that amount of penetration. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
And even though it shed a few things here, it's still absolutely great as far as a round and knock something down. These will cut different areas. That's going to cut. It's still going to. That's nothing you want to be hit with.
No.
And that'll kill anything in Alaska if you hit it in the right spot. Now, of course, grizzly bear, you want to put it through the ear hole, but you know, anything in Alaska if you hit it in the right spot. So
I agree.
there we go. I'm going to save that bullet right up here.
All right, let's do 270.
270 time. Okay, here we go. 270 Barnes LRX 129 grain, and we got the pork shoulder and the ballistic gel block and the water bottles. Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh boy, I see some water coming out the side. That's not good. That's not good. We might have lost that bullet.
That was explosive. I saw all kinds of stuff shoot out the side.
Yeah. Oh boy, I see some water coming out the side. That's not good.
Oh, it shredded that. I saw something fly way out.
All right, so we destroyed the rest of that pork shoulder. You gonna eat that tonight? You know I can't eat pork, so. But that thing is ripped open.
I'll take the other one.
Yeah, so that's the 270. Just made a huge chunk in there.
A lot bigger hole than the Creedmoor.
Yeah, way bigger.
Look at the
Ballistic gel block got thrown in the snow. I think here's the hole.
Yep, to the side more.
Just to the side more. We flipped the ballistic gel block around. And it looks like it deviated though.
Yeah.
Because the rounds beneath here.
Weird. Looks like it shot out here, maybe.
Yeah, it hit. It went through and did this, and it's in the snow somewhere. And I bet that's it right there.
Oh, yeah.
You want
to try to dig it out?
Yeah. Here, I'll film. You dig through that.
All right.
I'm a wussy. You got gloves anyway. You brought gloves.
Oh, that might have been some of the other ones.
The chronograph was a little bit more farther over.
Oh, okay. Might have been the first one. There's a dot right there.
Yeah. Who knows? Of course, finding it in there.
Chuke, you idiot. It's gone.
It's gone.
You want to try to capture one again?
Yeah, we'll try it again. All right. We didn't catch the first LRX. It hit bone. I found it after we quit rolling the camera, but it hit bone, and we couldn't find it anywhere. So here we are. We got the woods and the hillside beside us, behind us, and I'm gonna shoot again. I got that same pork shoulder just all bunched up in there, and we've got 2 ballistic gel blocks behind it, long ways this time, and we're gonna see if we can get it to hit. Here we go.
Wow.
All right, well, I see water leaking off the back. Let's see what we can do. I probably jerked that one too. Well, completely tore up that. And looks like we got
We got
fragments.
pedal.
We got some fragments this time.
Yeah. Got some fragments.
And looks like the bullet, did it go in and out? It went in and out.
In and out.
Is it in the 6th one? Nope, went out the side.
Yeah.
We caught some of the fragments, but not the bullet.
If you look around, there's just splattered ribs everywhere.
Yeah. Bear's gonna have a field day out here.
That was an explosive hit, though.
Yeah, the LRX is great. Nothing in that one.
Yeah. There is a few fragments.
In the next two.
Yeah.
And it kept going. Bullet's gone somewhere.
Yeah.
No clue where it's at.
We'll never find it.
No. We'll never find it. I don't see a bullet hole back here or anything because it deviated to the right again.
All right.
Well, 270 versus 6.5 Creedmoor. Watch part 2 on Chuke's channel, and we will see you over there. Well, that went kind of like expected. I mean, the 6.5 Creedmoor had better standard deviation. Wasn't great for factory rounds. Whoever was working the powder charger at Barnes that day probably needs to be, reevaluate their life and their choices and stuff. But, but just generally good ammo. So the 6.5 Creedmoor definitely had the better standard deviation. After shooting both videos, I could feel the recoil more on the 270. I didn't at first because he's got this big old muzzle brake. They're both 22-inch barrels, but his has a muzzle brake on the end of the 22 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So
stock, the gun itself is so light, though.
That's probably why. I bet in a stock gun like this would be, a Savage or a Remington 700 or something with a wood stock or a nice synthetic stock and a regular tapered barrel, not that pencil barrel. Mm-hmm. I bet you wouldn't feel much difference in recoil. The 6.5 is still lighter recoiling than 270. And me and you are both used to shooting belted magnums, so neither one of these are really a kicker to or thumper to us. All right, but for a kid or your wife, if they're looking for less recoil, maybe whitetail hunting or coyote hunting, long distances or something like that, the 6.5 Creedmoor would definitely win there. And then, the better ballistic coefficients. I mean, we're not shooting long range this time in the winter, but I would almost rather take this than like a 5.56 for super long range wolf and coyote, where I'm shooting 700 yards or something like that. I'd much rather have this than I would a 5.56 or something in that nature. Mm-hmm. But they both did awesome. I mean, we only captured the LRX in this one because both tests in that one, he just passed right through everything. Mm-hmm. And so if you're wanting a wounded blood trail, I'd say go with the 270 if you'd like to check the wind trail. If you want the bullet to stop in the animal, you go with the 6.5 Creedmoor. What do you think?
Well, the 270 had more power.
Oh, yeah. No, but anybody could read and knew that before they saw the video. Right. So, it definitely had more stopping power, more penetrating power. And that's what counts. That's definitely what counts. So it's not really a fair comparison, a long action to a short action. 6.506, people are loading the 6.506 and, been loading a 25-06 for years and similar sized bullets. I think both these cartridges, though, really have the drawback for Alaska in that you can't get a bullet weight over a certain amount of grains. 145 is as much as I've seen for the 6.5 Creedmoor, and 150 is as much as you can get for the 270 and factory loaded stuff anyway. I know Nosler used to make a hand-loaded round nose 160 grain Nosler Pernition for the 270. I was going to hand load some before they discontinued it. Wow. But and that would be a nice big game bullet, but only at short ranges with the round nose and the low ballistic coefficient, 300 yards and in. Yeah. All right, which is what most people shoot. There's a lot of people that say the 6.5 Creedmoor is not good on like caribou past 300 yards or past 200 yards, and it really lacks the penetrating power. And when I told the guy at the range we were sighting it in, he was like, "Yeah, it's a little light in it." I go, "Yeah, it's a little light, but natives kill." I have a native friend who killed a brown bear with a 243. So don't tell me that 6.5 is light for Creedmoor. It's all about shot placement and bullet to selection.
5.56 too.
Yeah, 5.56. All the time in the villages they kill them with 5.56. It's what they have.
But we both agreed that, like even Chuck said, he was glad I got this in 270 because I did consider getting this model rifle in 6.5 Creedmoor. Yeah. But now I'm really happy I got it in 270. I think that was the better choice.
Yeah, definitely. I think for Alaska, 270 is definitely the better choice. If you want an all-around rifle, if you're staying in Florida or Alabama where the deer are fairly small or maybe on the West Coast where it's sick of blacktail deer and you want a 6.5 Creedmoor, it's a great round. It's a great round. The other thing is with this Nikon scope and Nikon's ballistic app, They have that spot on that. We can shoot to 930 something yards just in the reticle.
It's pretty impressive.
But if we put this scope on the 270, the drop is even better. It goes out past 1,000 because the drop is even better than in 270 than it is in 6.5 Creedmoor.
Right.
The difference is the standard deviation at long ranges. You're going to get extreme spread between the bullets, and we had over 100 feet per second extreme spread in the part 2, and for sure I checked out the numbers today, and I think part 1 as well. We had some large extreme spread between the two. So if you hand load and you get that standard deviation down to 5 in either one of these instead of 18 or 30 something like factory ammo is, then I think you'll be okay. So
agreed.
So 6.5 versus 270.
I'm gonna give it to 270.
Yeah, I'm
partial to it.
I'm gonna give it to 6.5. I'm partial to it. I'm just kidding. 270 wins. All right. God bless. Take care. We'll see you at the range.